Got that sorted now. Alright, everyone, welcome. WRL Season 4. This is our pre-season trial workouts at Japan. I'm joined here by SFR Piastri as my co-host for this upcoming season.
How's it going?
So welcome, mate.
Thank you, thank you.
Pleasure to have you on board.
Thanks, mate. Pleasure to be working with Scotty Mack himself.
Oh, mate. Well, here's hoping that we've got an enjoyable season. We get to kick off the week of racing.
Yeah.
So you and me, let's have some fun.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
Let's try and work out all the Div 3.
Yeah.
We know it's now our first season. So season 4, we're running 3 tiers. Where last season with season 3 was only we had 3 divisions, but it was kind of a mixed group without. So I'm just looking here. Our first car that will set a valid lap will be 6 runs.
Yeah. Well,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna ride on board with him. He's just warming up his tyres. He's getting ready to punch the lap in. But yeah, looks most of the drivers are on an out lap. So it will be interesting to see who are the real pace setters. This is our first hit out, so
It'll be good to see.
Yeah.
Good to see.
See who's throwing their hat in the ring.
Hopefully, you know, with it being tiered out this season, you might see some shock, race winners and podium sitters that you wouldn't see if we were with the same tier format. So it should be good to see.
Well, I'm going to throw a few names out there that it'll be my papaya brother with Unique. I like Evil Blade. Even Nonstop I think might be a chance to set some good times here.
Yeah.
But that's without
I'd have to
seeing
agree.
any driver.
Yeah. I have to agree. I think Unique and Nonstop are going to be some front runners, that's for sure.
Drury Birch.
Yeah, you got Birchie as well, which he's only driving a reserve tonight, but hopefully he can show us TPs, good reason, why we should have picked him, but see what he can do. And I think Unique's definitely going to be the main pace setter this season, I reckon.
Yeah, 6 runs is taking some very nice lines as well. Just riding on board, watching him. This will be a nice time. That it's a benchmark for everyone now to follow.
Yeah.
It's a very tidy lap.
Not many mistakes from it, to be fair. From what I've seen.
Oh, there we go with a 130.9.
So there is your bench sitter.
Yeah, Drury Birch a 131, so a tenth below.
Next.
Nice. We got Unique is now starting a lap.
He unfortunately invalidated.
Invalidated.
Who we got next?
Jala's invalid. Juice is off.
Defeated Damo with a 32-4.
Nice.
Damo's one of them drivers that I've noticed. Obviously, going back to mine, yours, and Tang's season.
Season 2.
Yeah, season 2. He was, he was kind of up there sniffing at the rear ends of us three. And
well, we were the constructors champions for season 2. Damo and myself.
So it's like he's been on a bit of a downhill slope. So hopefully this season he can find that pace again and bring it back to the top. I think we should be good.
Been nice to see. Looks like Evil Blade is in the second sector at the moment. Just finishing, coming into the third sector.
Let's see what Mr. Blady can put on the board.
31.
31-4. Oh, and then
Yep, unique.
yeah,
P3.
31-1.
So Zachary, another newcomer. So I'm gonna ride on board and see what he has for us. Unless there's anyone, I mean, it's a little bit too early to tell if there's no purple sectors or
No.
split times that we can really watch. We'll just give a few of these new guys some
Screen
time. I think hopefully by the time he's finished, I'll jump on War Machine's lap and we can experience the GOAT around the wonders that is Suzuka, Japan.
Yeah, the one setup legend himself. He's just one setup for every track.
Yeah, well, do you have is that gospel? Like, do you know that for a certain?
Yes, he has sent me the setup that he uses for every track. He adjusts the wings and that's it. Everything else is the same. So, and I can tell you right now, it's we'll just say it's a good setup, to sound good.
It's a nice balanced setup.
It's a nice balanced setup. Yeah, we'll just say that. But, Zachary's coming across the line.
P7.
P7.
Was a 135.7. So War Machines is coming out the final chicane. We get to experience.
Oh no, we don't.
Oh no, straight in the pits. I got to disappoint all the viewers here. What do we got? Bossman Pajala.
That's a 5-second time pen for War Machine for disappointing the viewers.
Who is on a lap? Coco's having
Gumbo's on the lap.
Little...
I believe.
Zachary's went purple in the first sector.
Oh.
But he's extremely low on ERS. 17%.
What do we got?
He's definitely pushing. As he come around the spoon.
You don't want to touch that inside curb, that's for sure. I've spun it there many times.
He just got a little bit shaky coming out of that exit in the third, fourth.
That definitely cost him a bit of time.
He's a second up on his time, which is still 34.7. It doesn't really move him anywhere. Needs to find a little bit more time.
He drifted out a bit wide there. 34.3.
Yep. So he still needs another second to catch Kirko in P7. Who else? We got Manies on an out lap.
He has done 3 laps on them soft style, Zachary. I've just looked. He's done 3 laps on them. So hopefully he comes in, puts a fresh set of boots on and, comes out and tries to move himself up somewhere.
So in the chat, is there anyone that wants to call out a driver for a hot lap?
Mr. Clappy does with the GOAT himself, the War Machine. So
War Machine. So he's still in the pits.
Once he's out, we can definitely do that.
But I'm just going to throw this out. Kirko in P7.
I didn't even see that.
The man has found pace.
I did not even see that.
Captain Slow, as he likes to refer to himself, and Maney's put it. He spun it, so he was lucky to keep it out the wall there. Zervinks.
He went up there. Pajala went up to P5 with a 31.4.
Yep. I'd be interested to see if Drew Birch has a couple more tenths in him to give 6 runs.
Well,
I'm just watching TK Zervings currently coming through sector 2. He hasn't set a time, so
Drew Birch is nearly 2 tenths up into the 3rd sector. So
yeah, I'll jump onto Drew Birch once I've finished this lap with TK Zervings. Let's
there you go.
Get a few
Drew Birch.
There you go.
30.8.
Provisional poll. TK Zervings P6.
Non-stop has put in all. That hurts me to
Alright.
see that, but oh well.
Where's War Machine? He's just come out of the pits.
Did he
So Goffy's in the pits without a time. Maney, this will be... He didn't turn his ERS off, so this is going to be an uphill battle for him. With 27% ERS. Let's see how he can take this sequence of S's. Just got to be careful on these curbs.
don't want to really touch him.
Yeah, it's not too bad, nice and clean. Stays in track limits there. It's looking like a nice and tidy lap here from Maney.
I mean, can't really say that way. He's 11 seconds up on his time, and he has done a 44.8. So he's on for probably a low 33, high 32. So might put him up around hopefully Gumbo's and Damo's pace, which should be good.
I've got Goffy in the chat with a big interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody drafted this guy, Drew Birch, on provisional poll.
Yeah.
So he's put the TPs on notice, which he's also one of them.
That is very true. No, I think we've made
Right,
a mistake there, Goffy. That's for sure. The goat has already invalidated his lap.
And non-stop. So I was riding on board with Maney, and he went and aborted his lap on me. So.
Huh.
Unique's up to P2 as well.
Jesus, did not say that one.
Pits.
Oh, only out 6 runs by .001. That's not much in between P2 and P3.
Well,
that's sure.
even between P1, P2, P3.
Yeah, .11 or .011. Yeah, Jesus, not much time at all. I don't.
So, non-stop is about to finish his lap.
31.3.
Puts him in P4.
Well, I must say it's a bit better from him. I'm a bit more happy with that, that's for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, there's one. Yeah, there's a tenth between the first 3, and there's nearly 2/10 between the next 3. Who have we got? Blady. Blady's just coming. Oh, he's touched the grass there. It's not where you want to be.
Oh, purple sector.
Purple
1.
first sector. Yeah.
Come on, Blade.
Oh. He's showing top why he was chosen by the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Just got to piece this together.
I mean, so far the tier's looking fairly equal. Like, there's no standout people that probably shouldn't.
Yeah, no one's jumped the gun.
Which was the ultimate goal, I suppose, with all tiers, to someone have a level playing field and not have someone like.
Yeah, well, Blade's looking like he's gonna take pole here. He's done a purple first, purple second, and he's just coming around the final chicane. He's kept it nice and clean. DRS open as he shoots for the line.
Oh.
And
No.
no,
he might have lost a little bit of time in that last chicane, but still 31 dead. That's still good for him. Like, he's another one like
absolutely.
Kirko found some pace. Like Kirko. 2 seasons ago would have been probably closer to where Isaaca is, like on low 34s to high 34s. Now he's
yeah. He's on the back of the pack though. That's good. He's closed that margin. Goffy, Goffy's in the wall. And Zervinks is disqualified.
Yeah, he was parked in a dangerous location. So.
Alright, so Goffy needs a front wing. War Machine on an outlap. So he's only just started. We'll come back to him.
Have a look.
Zachary's 8 tenths up. 8 tenths down, sorry.
I don't think Daniel's on another lap. No, he's not.
Where's Drury Birch?
Coming through
Sector 1.
Sector 1. So I think the next one to set a lap will be Maney. Now, I just jumped on board with Maney.
Well,
he was purple for Sector 1.
yeah, well, I'm on board with Gumbo, who's
Ooh.
a 10th and a half up on his time, which might steal P8 from Damo. If he's got a little bit more in the... Just, yeah, like, nice and tidy out of there on the powered... Oh, in the pits.
In the pits he goes.
Alright. So Maney's next driver.
Yeah, he's...
Well, I see...
Oh.
Zachary is... I'm just looking through... Is that War Machine starting his lap?
I believe so.
So this is... Clappy. Has got a hot lap on.
Oh! Maney with a 30.6. Woo! Yeah, I think he's definitely showing.
Yeah, I think Maney is probably one of those drivers that could be on the fringe of a tier 2 drive.
Even Deary Birch there, 30.7.
Yeah.
Wow. They're definitely throwing the cats at the bag now.
So Zervinks messaged and said that he disqualified because he lagged out. So that's unfortunate for him. There's a spinning Mercedes that needs to get out of the way.
Oh, that was a bit close.
Goffey's retired without setting a lap.
Oh, War Machine.
War Machine runs wide but doesn't invalidate.
He's got some hacks of some sort. Bloody up. He's the goat who gets away with everything.
Well, there's purple second sector, but he's ran off track.
Yep. The goat gets away with everything. Let's. Oh, there he runs a bit deep, but somehow pulls the car up. See what he puts in. It isn't going to be a pole time, but still P8.
P8.
Still not bad from the goat himself.
So are these drivers still?
So
Maney can't improve. Birch can't improve. I think Unique has invalidated.
I think non-stop will be the next valid lap.
Yeah, and he's 2 tenths up.
Ooh, he's
Sorry, 4.5.
Let's hope he can get a good run out of this chicane. Oh, fuck. Not bad there.
This might get him into the top 3.
If he had
P5 or...
I think if he had hugged that inside a bit more, like most people do, he may have got another half a
That's
tenth
our
to a
field.
tenth. Yeah. Still, it's fairly evenly matched. Like you got the maybe Maney and Birchie up the top there, and maybe even 6 runs. Like you said, probably on the cusp of.
Yeah, so 3 seconds nearly divides the whole field. But yeah, we have Maney that takes pole position ahead of Drury Birch in P2, 6 runs in P3, Unique in P4. Non-stop P5, Evil Blade P6, Rapid Pajala P7, The Juice P8, War Machine P9, Defeated Damo P10, Gumbo Kebab in 11, Kirko in P12, Zachary 13, Goffey 14, and Zervinks in 15.
Is there any shockers there that stand out to you to where they are?
Well, obviously this is the first hit out in the first race for season 4. There's no surprises. I thought maybe Unique. I mean, he's only 2 tenths off the pace. He's definitely an exceptional driver. I don't know. We'll see how the race unfolds. Maney being a fringe driver. Drury Birch missed out on selection, so he's a reserve that goes P2, and that's probably one that all the TPs will wonder why they bypassed him. But I guess that's when you're an unknown driver. You know, I'm not certain that he participated in the Zinger Box Challenge. That's probably one thing he probably should have put his hand up to do to try and secure himself a seat.
Yeah, see, that's where it was kind of good to see a couple of I suppose you could say the slower guys from last season, get their name up, like put their name up for the Zinger Box Challenge. I think that's why a lot of the drivers got picked because they, you know, drove in them and got their name out there. Like there was six races there that they could have, got their name out there for TPs to look at. And
yeah, absolutely. So we're just waiting for everyone to select their tyre compounds and fuel loads and what race strategies they're going to be running. But I can probably guarantee you there will be a safety car here at Japan. That is for certain. So let's have a look at tyre choice. Maney on the hards, Drury Birch and 6 runs both on the mediums. Unique, Non-Stop and Evil Blade on the hards. Pajala and the Juice on mediums. War Machine, hards, Defeated Damo mediums. Gumbo, Kirko, Izachary on the hards. Goffey on the mediums. And Zervinks on the hard. So, another thing that is introduced for Season 4 is the Scotty Mac rule.
Ah, it's Scotty Mac rule.
Which
it's the first time I'm hearing this.
The Scotty Mac rule is a formation lap rule where each driver must maintain at least 10 car lengths like they were in a safety car.
Yep.
There's no one, so I mean as it stands now,
maybe
Kirko needs to pick the pace up a little bit to sit on the back of Gumbo Kebab. It was a strategic ploy that I used to use and slow the whole pack down on the formation lap. Statistical mind games, if you will. Which is now been eradicated. I think the same thing. It's starting to behind. Pajala's just dropping off a little bit as well, but not to the extent that some drivers were using the Scotty Mac rule last season.
Not just I suppose not just inside, within Wallaby, but it's probably not a bad rule to have in general because you get the occasional driver that likes to sit back and let everyone else's they think it lets people's tyres cool down, but the thing that they forget is once you're set in your grid slot, your tyres don't drop in temperature, apparently, so it's kind of pointless with why they do it, but no, I like the Scotty Mac rule, that's for sure.
Just something new and exciting. I've got my name on something folklore of the WRL community as the drivers start to pull into their grid boxes. Let's see how this unfolds here with Drury Birch and 6 runs both on the mediums. Do they get a better launch over Maney in P1? I'll be interested to know if any of the TPs are watching stream. So I'll shout out to Toppy, to Reaper, Frizy. Just trying to think who's not.
5 laps and away we go.
Red Bull. Got Kahoot. But yeah, that Drury Birch does get an excellent jump.
Oh, Gumbo is already
sits behind.
out of the session.
Alright, so Maney's struggling on those hards. And is that a safety car?
It's a VSC already. I don't know what happened to Gumbo.
Gumbo hasn't left the grid.
No, it said he retired, so I don't know if he got hit or... Have a look at that, actually. Race director incidents.
Well, Izachary
Ah,
is in. What happened?
so looks like TK Zervix has
Yep, has
has hit.
collided with him. He's
Yeah.
lost an end plate.
So I don't know if the drivers are aware, but tickets are actually, I believe, open for pre-season races as your
And
pens
they
will be
go
put
on
onto
to
round one.
for round one. Yeah, that's correct.
So we will have to wait and see there.
So Maney did get chopped up by Drew Birch and 6 runs there. Let's see the movers and shakers. Defeated Damo and Kirko up 4 and 5 spots. Evil Blade, the big loser of the day, currently down 6 spots, but I'm sure he's got what
He'll
it
get
takes
back
to
up there.
fight back through there. Yeah, Maney down 2, Bajala down 2, War Machine down 2, and Gumbo down 4, and DNF. So as we go back, Green Flag Racing. Drew Birch has already put a second
He
on
broke
six
out at
runs.
DRS.
And looks like Non-Stop is going to make a move here on Maney. So he cannot get those hard tyres fired up. Yeah, he is sweating all over that gearbox.
He's definitely having a good old sniff. Oh,
So I wonder,
yellow
and
flag.
that's brought Unique.
Oh, Blady.
That's another Evil
Yeah,
Blade.
Blady has spun.
Back to Green Flag.
Oh, back to green flag racing. Yeah, non-stop and Maney fighting. He has brought your fellow Papaya back into it.
Unique. Yep.
So, and to be fair, it's kind of brought Damo somewhat there sniffing. He's a second back, but you know all it takes is for one little mistake from the guys ahead, and Damo's back right on the end of him. So,
Alright, so Non-Stop makes the move. The Ferrari runs very, very wide. He's going to have a late dive in here.
ooh,
And they avoid contact.
nice move there by.
Non-Stop,
Oh,
Non-Stop makes the move.
Maney is
Warm.
in,
Maney's in.
and a 5-second time pen for speeding. That is not going to be good at all.
So what have we got? Maney and Zervings and War Machine all in the pits. So do they have damage? I'm not sure. Maney might have just put the mediums on. He's going to hope for a safety car now because he is well behind. What have we got? Unique and Non-Stop is our closest battle currently.
Yeah.
For 3 and 4. 6 runs is well, looked like he was also making a charge on the back there. Yellow flag, sector 2.
Who was that? I believe that was Damo. Damo's obviously had either a spin there, or I don't think he was close enough to Unique to have a bit of contact, but I'm sure he'll be brought back into this.
Yeah, looks like so we've got battle for 1 and 2, battle for 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6. The juice is on. Looks like the juice is going to make it. Oh, he's trying to go around the outside. That was not the play in that chicane.
And the goat is dead. War Machine has crashed into a wall.
Yeah, I've got no one that's driving past there. Maybe Drew Birch will be. So who? No, he's already cleared out. So who have we got pitting? Looks like Bajala with a nose. Maney back into the pits.
Maine's putting
So he
in.
looks like he's
Another set of mediums on.
He's also serving a penalty
Yeah, so that's probably not a bad thing for him, I suppose. You know, get rid of that 5
and
seconds
a
and doesn't have to worry
and
about
a
it later.
change of nose as well. So
Uh,
he will drop down to 13th or last. I know he might get Irvings here when he hits. But that's, yeah, removed his 5 second penalty. And yeah, he's got fresh rubber on. He's got those mediums. So he's already done the hard to medium. So he can race the rest of this race on those mediums. He's already done his tyre change. So you can go medium and then go back to that scrub set that's only done 2 laps.
Wait, does Maney have a drive? Maney has a drive for it. Yeah, I didn't see that one. But yeah,
No, that didn't pop up on my screen.
no, it didn't pop on my screen either. So there you go. I looked in the chat and just seen
Drury Birch.
Jordan, Mr. Reaper mention it. So
Yeah. Shout out to Reaper there. Thanks for joining us, mate. How you finding the Ferraris? You know, obviously not too thrilled about Maney's drive through, but the juice is up in P4.
oh, Non-Stop has pitted. And he has put a fresh set of mediums on, I believe.
So Maney the only one with a penalty currently. Non-stop on fresh meds, Goffey on fresh hards, Maney on fresh meds. Otherwise everyone else has stayed out. So yeah, this is the old boring part of the race. Just nothing's happening. We're just sitting behind a safety car. But yeah, it looks like we'll probably have another lap after this one behind safety car while Zervinks and Maney catch up. But yeah, that is all part of racing.
But Kirko, he's P5. I know he hasn't pitted yet, but still. Not looking too bad, Mr. The boss man himself.
The boss man.
Captain Slow, as he calls himself as well.
But yeah, I feel like he's going to surprise a few people this season. Do the Aston Martin family proud.
Yeah. I think he might even get a cheeky podium this season. I reckon.
Yeah, Kirko and Damo both 5 and 6.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember who the Aston TP is.
Aston TP is Kirko.
Yeah, it is Kirko. That's right. Jesus. There you go.
So that's yeah. I think there's 4 or 5. Kirko, Goffey,
Maddie, Frizy, and War Machine. So yeah, I think it's 5.
Yeah.
There you go.
5 TPs that are in Div 3. So that's why I wasn't sure. Toppy, who else you got? Kahoot, Reaper.
Got Kahoot and Toppy in Tier 1.
Yeah.
And you got myself in Tier 1 as reserve. Then you got Reaper and one other. I can't think of who it is. Andy H. Andy H.
Oh, Andy, yeah, who's not racing this season.
I'm only a Tier 1 reserve this season, but you know what? Gives me a season to sit back and watch these guys and do something different, on the other side, in the box with you. So should be good.
Yeah, we get to watch all these guys coming up, trying to push for Div 2 selection. Which, I mean, currently I feel like the top 3 guys, and even Maney are all in that mix. For Div 2 selection.
Yeah, they're right on that
the initial, yeah. Obviously, Maney, unfortunate drive through, and whatever wing damage he's occurred, but he's definitely shown the pace that he can put it on pole. So, yeah, I think there's exciting things to come from this Div 3. And in just the league in general, watching the growth at Wallaby Racing League, to have an uncertain future going into season 3, to overcome that adversity, to put on a third tier on the Wednesday,
and now to have three proper tiers,
3 full tiers. With I think there's 4 or 5
reserves
reserves
in each.
So there's definitely promising signs coming out of this league. So yeah, all the hard work that goes behind the scenes, Kirky, Hench, Duck, Goffey, and then there's some managers, myself, Toppy, Blade, Matty Skills. All the hard work's definitely showing the yield. So
definitely
it's an exciting place to be.
Oh, it is.
And we go back racing.
Damo gets the move done on the boss man off the restart. You better watch out, Damo. He might ask you to pass by. You're being sacked.
Yeah, are there team orders involved here? But yeah, 6 runs, and Drew Birch and Unique have kind of just set off. Unique's 6 tenths behind, but 6 runs, 2.5 tenths behind Drew Birch. And then the Juice is kind of by himself. He's 1.3 seconds in front of Damo. Maney served his drive through, so he's just going to play catch up
now. There's a little battle in the back between the two alphas.
10 and 11. Yep.
Oh, and Zachary's
DNF. Did you see what happened there?
Yeah, he kind of just lost it, and it's another safety car.
Which Maney just needs to, he's slowed right down. He's not going to cause himself another mischief. This should only be out for a lap.
Lap and a half at most, but it looked like Zachary there just he just lost it and off into the wall.
So looks like we have Drew Birch and 6 runs both boxed. Unique stayed out. Juice stayed out.
They're putting on the hearts.
So Kirko in P4. Blade P5, Goffey P6. So it's nothing is certain. That's the beauty of this. Like, one safety car kind of shakes the whole field up. So Damo boxed and Kirko stayed out. But yeah, we have Unique in P1. My papaya brother.
Right, in P1, I think he's still got a pit, but
yeah, still too early for these hard runners. I mean, if we look at the pit stops, Maney's done 2, Zervinks has done 3 already in 8 laps. So, penalty situation, we got clean slate.
Yeah, which is always good to see.
And I think the overtake leader last season was Goffey. He's made 9 positions currently. The biggest mover of the day. Maney down 9.
Goffey's definitely trying to keep his title of
what's that?
The Overtake King.
The Over King. Yep. So, hopefully safety car will be in this lap.
Now, non-stop on them mediums, they're only 3 laps old. Don't know if he's going to be able to stretch them out to the end.
They won't go to the end. I think he'll be hoping for another late safety car to go on the softs.
I mean, if he If he takes him to the end, hats off to him. No, that's for sure.
That will be a stellar drive if he can. There'll be 25 laps by the end. Those tyres will be hurting.
Goffey is in the pits. He's putting a fresh set of mediums on and a new nose. So I mean, you might as well while it's a safety car. So
Yeah, so he's obviously come together with someone. If you have a look at the race directory, see if Goffey
let's have a look.
made collision with someone under safety car.
It doesn't say that he has. So I don't actually think he's made. Yeah, right. I don't know where he got the damage from. Maybe somehow he's tapped a wall somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, he hasn't had a collision with anyone. So
Well, I feel like this will be the end of the second safety car.
right.
Just riding on board with Unique, trying to get some heat in those tyres.
Definitely need heating those hard. So
The hard tyres, for sure.
yeah, they take a bit of time to fire up. That's for sure.
Well, I think the lucky thing for the guys that are still out there, Coffee, Kirko and Unique, that they were already racing on these tyres. They shouldn't get too cold. It's not like they're a fresh set like Damo's put on.
Or even Birch and Six runs like that. They've only done one lap, so we'll see.
Now, Juice needs to get right up on the back. They were kind of all dropping down. If I was Unique, I'm waiting till outside of this chicane. Field's all bunched up, and he needs to go about now, and that is exactly what he's done. Looks like Non-Stop and Blade. This is nice. This battle. Blade's going up. He's going to go do double overtake. Oh, he's backed out. Blade backed out. Smart choice. He's got Non-Stop, but Unique has bolted. So from Blade having that spin early on, Kirko. Oh, there's a Alpha Tower round, 6 runs, and Damo both spin. There you go. Where's Blade at? Maney looks like he's going to make a move on Kirko.
Six runs, just had a look, and he did make contact with Maney, so that explains why he spun. So let's see if anything comes of that. Yeah.
So Kirko just got overtaken by Maney and Zervinks. Unique sets the fastest time. He's 2 seconds in front. He has bolted.
He's like, see you later.
Zervinks has made the move. Made a move easily. Oh, and there's Drew Birch's spun as well.
I have been told, or we've both been told that apparently game volume needs to be turned up, or voice need to be turned down. Just seeing it in our little chat.
Okay.
So just want to let you
Hopefully that's a little bit better.
Hopefully it is. Let's see.
So we non-stop is making him. Looks like he's trying to get on the tail end. He's only 5/10 down.
He's catching up to the Juice.
He is. But that's a nice showing so far. DRS enabled.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of liking the show from non-stop here.
Yeah.
Being my sole driver here tonight,
And the Juice as well.
yeah, even just
Relatively unknown. There's been what's going on here? Zervinks, Pajala, Maney are all trading positions. Goffey and Kirko, Drew Birch.
Ooh, non-stop gets the move done on the Juice. In the S's too,
So Unique is 4 seconds up the road. What does non-stop have? He's going to try and use all of this extra grip that he has with the medium compound tyres. But Unique is driving stellar. Zervinks looks like he's going to make a move with Pajala. Currently the closest battle on track. Maney's trying to tap. Must have.
Yeah, I didn't even see that happen.
So, how are the volume levels now
I got told they're good.
Good. Okay.
So, it's better. So
yeah, if they need to go up or down, just give us an indication in the chat. TK Zervinks making a move on Pajala for P4.
Oh, good old, the old man himself, Jar Jar Binks.
And he had a look back himself. 6 runs, so it's the fastest lap. So Unique is pulling out more time.
Yeah, I think
on those hard tyres.
I think Unique's definitely on the cusp of that tier 2 seat. That's for sure. Considering he's on 12-lap old hards and
he's pulled a second out in 2 laps.
So if I was Unique, you had to slow down a bit, but drive your own race.
So 6 runs is on the back of the Boss Man currently. 4/10 down. And Boss Man's went out wide. He's out braked himself.
He's out in the kitty litter.
And what have we got? Maney and Pajala. Our next closest battle.
Oh, we got Zervix and Juice as well. I don't know if Zervix... No, he's got a try.
I wouldn't send it. No, don't send it. Wait for DRS. Yep. Oh, yeah, they are touching. Oh, Juice in the pits. I don't think he was expecting that. He'll still have the serving a DRS.
Oh,
Drew Birch with a 3-second time penalty.
That may hurt him at the end here. Let's have a look. I'm actually going to look gap to leader. Non-stop's definitely gonna have to pit, I think. And at this stage of his pits, he's probably gonna come out in about P10 or P9.
I think 6 runs had another spin.
He definitely got a bit of debris on those tyres, that's for sure. So I think he definitely has had a bit of a spin around.
And Maney's he's working his hardest to try and get around Pajala. So it might be a case that he'll wait until the main straight, use the DRS to help him. Both currently on 10-lap old tyres, so Maney needs to get the move done as quick as he can because he's on the meds. They'll start to drop off. Probably in the window where he might have 1 or 2 more laps before he starts to see a significant speed disadvantage in his favour.
See, Jar Jar or Jala here will be
Maney with a 3-second time penalty cut that corner, going to set himself up.
The Jala's tyres would probably be, you know, just coming on its second wind.
They're in the window, yeah. So the hard tyres are in the window.
Oh, side by side. Oh, Maney runs out wide.
He'll have a nicer line inside though. He's just got to sit behind now. I don't see an overtake through the S's. Goffey and Drury Birch. Two very similar situations coming through the S's, 2 and 4 tenths. Other than that, the field's pretty spread out.
Yeah, no one really. I mean, you've only got Maney for Jala, and that's it. Oh, actually, no, we got Goffey and Birch.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, Birch and Goffey.
And then Maney, and that's it.
And Maney and Pajala are the 2 on-track battles. I think that Maney's starting to feel the hurt with the deg on those tyres. He's definitely understeering a lot. And Goffey's lost 2 tenths behind Birch as well. So Unique's boxed. What is non-stop? Non-stop stays out. Zervinx is boxed. And Pajala stays out.
It's interesting for non-stop. I thought he
Maney got the move done on Pajala.
would have pitted there.
But Pajala holds the inside line. That's very good racing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bit of a argy-bargy there.
Yeah, they're going side by side. But they're giving each other room. They didn't touch.
So
that's good to see.
Yeah, this would be good for non-stop because I suppose it allows him to pull off a bit more.
Yeah, well, I think non-stop still does need to box. I don't see those tyres lasting till the end.
No, I don't either. I haven't had the tyre graphic pop up yet, so guess we'll see. It's still good to see, you know, tier 3 lads only 6 seconds of pens all up currently.
That's good. It's definitely promising to see. And as well, only 3 DNFs. So I mean, if this was a full grid, we would still have 17 drivers currently running.
Well, 6 runs has spun
with
again.
The fastest lap.
There you go. He's dropped back to P11.
Yeah, and Pajala's dropping off. Looks like. Yeah, but that's. I mean, this is the closest battle currently on the track.
Yeah. This is usually, you know, I suppose the boring part of the race when, you know, it's getting towards the end and everyone's spread out and set in for the rest of it. So
yeah, maybe a little bit of tyre conservation as well is going into it. Trying to stretch these tyres, especially non-stop and Maney. You know, they've done 12 and 13 laps on these mediums. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Runs?
That looks like 6 runs
It
again.
is 6 runs again.
He's having an absolute nightmare. Yeah, just no grip on those hard tyres, it looks like.
I think non-stop may be in here.
Yep,
Yeah.
non-stop in. Does Maney follow?
Oh, 5 second time pen.
Non-stop speeding. So Maney's in also. Pajala stays out.
He's putting on. He's putting on a set of. Okay. Putting a set of mediums on.
Mediums for both non-stop and Maney.
That's right. Not.
Evil Blade in the box.
That's right.
Damo with a 3 second time penalty.
I mean, it'd be good to hopefully another, safe. Well, I'm not saying I want another safety car, but one comes out, then I suppose brings the field back together and gives us a bit of action, I
Yeah,
suppose.
well, Goffey up in P4, and looks like he's trying to close the gap with him and Unique.
Will Goffey have to pit again, though? He might have to.
9 laps. I think they will be on the very end of life, but he will be able to make it last. Alright, so Unique with the fastest lap. He's definitely closing the gap with Drew Birch.
Oh yeah, he's definitely closing.
Just needs to keep his composure.
Look.
Yeah, it doesn't look like those rear tyres, especially for Drew Birch. He's just had a sequence of those corners and absolutely just no rear grip, no rear stability.
They don't look very good, that's for sure. Oh.
Yeah, again there. Wonder how hard he's going to make this overtake on Unique. Unique backs out. And he'll just, as long as he gets this corner right. There you go, sit up behind, get the slipstream. He's got plenty of ERS available.
Oh.
He backed out. He's going to use the DRS down the main straight.
Was he going to send it here?
Made a liar out of me, and he's going to get a penalty for that, or at least a warning for sure. And he's going to lose out with the DRS too.
No, definitely a bit, probably a bit silly there from Unique, but other than that, he's.
Yeah, he definitely didn't need to make that move there. But that's a lesson for him. He definitely had the pace. That's the thing. So he should have just waited and stuck behind him. They're catching Pajala as well on those hard tyres, 16 lap old hard tyres.
Surely Jar Jar's in the pit soon, so
Yeah, he might go another lap or two and put the softs on.
it's probably
Just looking here,
yellow flag.
non
That is Mania around. That is not good at all.
so. Yeah, I wonder how Easy Reaper's feeling right now.
As Goffey lets non-stop by there.
So Unique now. Is he going to make the move? Did he learn his lesson from last lap? And the answer is yes. So now he just sits in behind. pumps his ERS. DRS is open, and this overtake should be one of the easiest ones to
There
make.
you go. I think that's probably what he should have done, you know, the first time around, but
A lap ago. Yeah.
he learnt from his mistake and he built, so he should now chase after Pajaro quite easily.
Yeah, Maney and Juice look like they're about to go toe to toe with Damo. Two Ferraris. Yeah, I don't feel like Maney has a whole lot of confidence with his car.
He's
Just what?
He's been attacking these curves a bit more aggressive than I've seen everyone else do, so definitely got confidence in his setup, that's for sure.
Alright, so Maney and Juice.
Ooh,
The Juice just got all kinds of crossed up. That was an easy overtake for him. And he's, yeah, Damo up the road. 1.4 seconds. Will the Juice come back at him? I feel like he's a little bit too far off the pace.
so if the old DRS straight was still here, he definitely still would have, I think, been a bit far back, but would have caught up. That's for sure.
Definitely agree. 2.2 seconds. Currently the gap between Pajala and Unique.
Maybe
0.4.
is Pajala maybe trying to take them to the end?
He might.
Oh, Bossman's around. Echo is around. He has got it back on track, which is
Yeah,
good
no
to say.
damage. Servinx and Goffey. Evil Blade with the fastest lap.
Always good to see. Someone like Daniel to get, at least get the fastest lap. Like we said before in quali, he's definitely showing a lot more pace than he was maybe last game.
He's definitely putting the work in. Yeah, can't fault him there. It hasn't been his race today. But I mean, just work out all the kinks. It's a pre-season hit out. But yeah, Goffey definitely master defending here on Zervings, holding on to P5. Might be a little bit harder under when he's got DRS.
Ooh, Goffey got a bit close to that pit entrance then. But there's your move done.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Goffey. So Unique's now got under that 2-second window. He can see Pajala in front of him. He's got 5 laps to chase him down. I think Pajala will be one stopping and taking these to the end.
I think
Maney
Pajala.
Maney and Damo.
I think Pajala was
having a
definitely hoping for a late safety car though, but unfortunately hasn't come.
Yeah, Maney and Damo having a little battle. 6 runs as well behind on the Juice. So there's
still some fighting this late in the race on the track, which is good to see.
Yeah, I'm just watching the times fall between Unique and Pajala. So it's under 1 second now. Does Maney runs wide. So there could be 3 over. So Unique will wait. What have we got? So Maney on Damo.
6 runs.
The move doesn't get done with
Oh.
Maney and Damo.
6 runs got past the Juice.
So yeah, it's just watching these times. Unique and Pajala. Pajala's definitely still got fight left in him. Maney and Damo.
A bad move
Maney
there
got
from
the move
Maney.
done. Yep. And yeah, just watching Unique. 6 runs. Looks like he's going to make a move on Damo in the next lap or two as well. Yeah, so Unique not trying to do anything silly. DRS wide open. He might be a bit too far back, 6/10. What about Damo? Damo and Maney. Just flicking through these on track battles.
Yeah.
This will be a late dive into turn 1.
No.
No, he backs out. Backs out. But he might get the inside line here.
Oh no, Damo's around.
Keeps it out of the wall. Yeah, nice safe re-entry. We got Non-Stop and Drury Birch. And Unique and Pajala. And they're coming up on the back of Kirko as well. So if Pajala overtakes Kirko before the line, he might... Yeah, it looks like they're a bit too far out. Thought he might have got himself a help of some DRS there as well.
Oh, Unique has run deep. No.
Unique.
Hey, he's got a 30
And
second
scored
time pen.
himself a 3 second... Oh no, Unique.
I think that
That
might be it.
That's the race, yeah.
That is never good to say, I suppose, you know. Unique was doing so well, and unfortunately now he's just hasn't thrown it away, but probably
He's
should
made it
have
hard for himself.
made it hard, that's for sure. But yet again, you
Yep.
you move from these mistakes
This-
and
Yeah,
go
and we
forward.
live and we learn, and yeah, I'd rather see these kinds of mistakes in the pre-season. You know, we're all getting back into the swing of things.
Exactly.
You know, I don't know if these guys have been done the practice hours like they would for a normal league race. But I mean, Unique's still there, still within a shout. I just don't know if he can gap him. He might get him on track.
Now he's going
Yeah, so
to try and get it done here, I think. No, he's not. He's waiting.
No, it's not. He's backed out. Yeah.
It's Blady around again.
He gets an absolute stellar exit there.
And Charles going to make him go around the outside.
So he needs to put the foot down.
I need to pull it.
Absolutely give it everything. He's already a second in the first sector.
You know what? He might get it here. still going to be a bit of a push. I think, Pajala's definitely going to throw everything at it. Pajala. And see, Pajala can he can afford to be a bit more aggressive on his track limits. He's actually got no warning, so
Yellow flag sector 2.
well, non-stop has spun around.
Wonder if there was
Some contact
contact with Drew Birch. 1.8 seconds.
there. You know what? I think this might be a bit close. Oh, maybe not. I think Pajala's still going to get it.
I don't think it gets done. Yeah.
Maybe another half a lap, and I think he definitely would have got it done. There it is.
So wins on track with fastest lap. Pajala takes it with pens. 6/10 is all that he needed. And Drew Birch, P3. Non-stop with a time penalty in P4. So Zervinks takes P4.
There you are. Oh, yeah,
Maney P5.
Oh, no.
Maney P7. 6 runs. The Juice. P8. Damo with a penalty. So, and there's nearly another penalty there too. What have we got? Goffey's had a spin. So, Lady up to P10. Yeah, Goffey just needs to take it nice and easy through here.
I think that's because
Evil Blade.
Goffey's got a puncture.
Goffey P11.
Goffey had a left rear puncture. Yep. I just seen his tyre flapping around, so he definitely had that left rear puncture. But no, I think that was what was Eric's driver today. That was definitely a good race. I think I quite enjoyed it myself. I don't know about you, Scotty, but
Yeah, no, it was good. Good to see some of these guys that I haven't watched race before. But yeah, I don't know if there's any point to doing podium interviews for pre-season.
I mean, it's up to you.
I mean, it's not worth the points.
No.
We'll just leave it.
Leave it at that, I think.
Unless there's admin in the chat that say otherwise. But yeah, that was a good hit out, a good first hit out. Yeah, Div 3 Wallaby Racing League.
Yeah, it was very good.
Anything that you like? Any drivers that stood out, or someone that you didn't think that performed like you thought they would?
Probably. Bladey was, showing some, good pace there early on, but obviously got caught up and made a few mistakes. And maybe Bladey, but I know one driver that stands out to me is obviously your fellow Papai, Mr. Unique. I think he owned that race until the very end there where he made that mistake, got the 30-second time pen.
Pens caught up to him.
But no, it's good to see
even just looking that fastest lap as well, 1:32.0.
Yeah, nearly a second quicker than anyone else. So I mean,
they've definitely got some discussion for the admin to
Mr. Unique. But other than that, good to see. As Matty would call him, the old fella, Mr. Jar Jar Binks. Started off with a P1, but
good signs ahead for Div 3 and for the
for
Wallaby
sure.
Racing League.
That is for sure.
Well, I reckon we wrap it up there. Thank our partners in Formula OCE and Rapid Racing League, and also our sponsor, Sully Shirts. So that is us signing off, Scotty Mac and SFRP Astri. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had fun. Be tuned in for Div 2 Tuesday night as we go racing again back at Japan. Thanks. Peace.